Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're talking about Supergirl!
Season 5, Episode 16, Alex in Wonderland.
Yes. I liked this look into Alex's life.
Yeah.
Like, how she thought on everything and like her process through it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
And she's just a really great actress, so it's just it's just so great to watch her act because she just brings so much to the character and makes it so real and relatable. And yeah, so I like the fact that she got a chance to know what it's like to be Supergirl.
Yes.
Like, she got to see that from her perspective. And, you know, not many people get to do that.
No.
So, you know, I think she'll have a better appreciation for her now. I mean, she loves Kara.
Right.
But, like, you know what I mean. She'll understand what she has to go through as Supergirl.
She got shot at and held captive by kryptonite.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's fake kryptonite and she's fake Supergirl, but
right.
Like,
yeah,
she knows what kryptonite feels like now. So.
And can I just say that Derek guy, he totally looked like Elton John with his outfit and his, like, jeweled glasses. And then the other person who was singing All Through the Night, which is Cyndi Lauper. It's an 80s song.
That Abe guy?
No. After she had him leave, somebody else came up there and, like, All Through the Night started. Yeah, and then it just kind of played in the background.
Yeah. Who would probably some damn history teacher. But I mean, no. In my escapism world, I want to be Abraham Lincoln.
I mean, he was a great president.
Yeah, but
yeah, I know. Like,
what?
Just let Abe be Abe. Don't try to be him.
It's like someone going in and wanting to be George Washington.
Yeah, like, why would you want to be George Washington? Just let George Washington be George Washington.
Right?
We know what he did. We know his accomplishments. We know his flaws. It's fine. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. We gotta work it. I gotta get it right.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was funny that he was dressed like Abraham Lincoln singing karaoke. But at the same time, why?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
See, I liked the Kryptonian who came on stage and was like, Abe's meant to be in the crowd of the theater.
Yeah, not
any Wilkes Booth in the house.
And somebody's like, are we supposed to think that's funny?
And then she just killed him with her laser eyes, and everyone thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I mean, you know, I might not necessarily laugh at that, but he doesn't deserve to be killed for it.
Was he real, though?
Yeah, that's true.
Was she real?
Probably not. Unless she was one of the people stuck.
Why would you would not want to be stuck as a DJ for karaoke night. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my god.
If I got to sing, I would be okay with
I don't think she gets to sing.
Well, at the place that I go to karaoke to, sometimes the DJ will sing. So that's what I meant. I mean, she might not in that reality.
Right.
But they do sometimes. So.
But I was just like, how could Alex be okay with that?
Yeah.
Like, that's
because she did kind of have, like, a
murder.
shocked look on her face at first. And then when, like, Jean and Brainy were laughing, she kind of just, like, laughed with them.
Yeah.
To make it seem like she thought it was okay, even though she probably secretly didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, like...
I mean, I thought Kelly was pretty good in this episode.
Yeah.
She still does a lot of the same facial expressions.
Yeah.
But I won't hold that against her.
I'm trying not to.
I'm trying not to. But
It's-
girl,
It was
when
a little hard
Alex
tonight.
says she loves you, don't have this look on your face. You know she loves you.
Mm-hmm.
You've said it to each other.
I think the look she had was she was going more for worry
Yeah.
because, you know, everything she'd been through.
But, like, you never know what it is because it's always the same.
Yeah.
So,
But worried made sense.
yeah.
So
No, I mean, that would make sense in that particular situation.
Yeah.
But I just mean that, like, her facial expressions is usually similar, so it's hard to, like, tell if she's worried, if she's upset, if she's, like...
Well, I mean, the way
you
she's
know.
got her eyebrows done, she looks surprised all the time. So I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I think
where do you go from there?
I think she's a better actress than Jennifer Morrison.
Oh, hell yes. A billion times.
But she needs to work on her facial expressions
Mm-hmm.
when she's acting.
Yes.
Because that's what people see.
Mm-hmm.
They see that and they believe that you're feeling it and you're being genuine as that character.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing it to life. You're portraying that person.
Yeah.
So you need to make it look like they're a real person and that what they're feeling is genuine.
Right.
And if you're not doing that, it's not real. It's not genuine. Like, it doesn't come across as a real person. And that's the whole point of acting. You're bringing this fictional character to life through you.
Yeah.
So, if you can't do
They're
that...
supposed to feel real for the audience.
Exactly.
We're supposed to forget that you're an actor and not the actor.
We're supposed to believe that you are Kelly, not
Yeah.
that you're the actress that's playing Kelly.
Yes. Yes.
Be like Alex. Be like
God.
Tyler Lee.
Oh my god.
I think I said her name right. If I didn't, I sincerely apologize.
I think you did.
But, you know, I mean, this is literally the only thing that I've seen her on because I didn't watch her on Grey's Anatomy because I don't watch that show.
No.
I could care less about that show.
Yeah.
And thank God it's ending. Finally.
Really?
Yes.
There really is
I think
a TV
season
god.
7... I think season 17 is going to be its last.
Oh.
That's the longest running medical show. It's longer than ER. ER was 15 seasons. This will be 17. And at least ER was more real with, like, the things they were actually dealing with. I mean, yeah, it had relationship stuff, but it was more about the medical stuff. Grey's Anatomy's about that, but it's more about the relationships, too.
It's more about who's banging who and which supply closet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
But, yeah, so... I didn't watch her on there, but from seeing her on Supergirl, I already know that she's a phenomenal actress and that she's great at what she does. And so, I don't know. I like Kelly. I do, but it's just hard to accept it when you're playing off somebody who's so much better at acting than you are. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful or mean, but, girl, you gotta work on your facial expressions.
Yeah. I mean, you have the voice patterns down. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's no longer, like, the first 2 episodes we saw her in, like, holy hell, no. But, like, she's gotten a lot better with the inflections and, you know, stuff like that.
And I mean, I understand her being a more serious person because she's dealt with a lot in her life.
And she's a psychologist. So she's always, like, analyzing people and things and, you know, so she's gonna have that mentality. I get it. But you still need to, like, show us that you're portraying this character. You can't just do the inflections. We're supposed to be able to suspend our disbelief and believe that you're real.
Yeah.
Not that you're
I mean, yeah, I can separate the character from the actor. But when you're watching them on screen, they are that character.
They're supposed to.
They're supposed to be that character.
Yeah.
For that, however long they're on that show or however long they're portraying it in that episode or movie, that is who they are.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody's gonna have different ways of playing whatever they play.
Right. We just need we need more of a range of facial expression. Like, we're not asking her to change anything about anything else. Just facial expression.
Yeah.
Because I think she's got it down good. Like, that's the only issue I'm having with her. Because, like, I was gonna, like, praise Kelly. And then I was gonna praise her, and then I just felt like I started thinking about it, and I was like, something feels flat, something feels off, and then like you said it, you know, and I was like, yeah, that was it. That was it. Because I was like, what was it? What was it?
I was really, like, watching her this episode, like, really focusing on her, and I just felt like, I'm like, she's doing the same thing with her face.
Yeah.
Like, is that the only thing you know how to do?
Yeah.
I mean, there's more to acting than just the inflection. You have to use your face to show us emotion, too. Yeah.
I mean, I do understand how it might be hard to show facial expressions when you start out so high up. I can't not. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's up there.
They do, her eyebrows have a very high arch.
They are. Nothing against people who actually have that high of an arch or like the style. I just think it's hard to do, like,
yeah.
You know, I mean, like,
I can't really lift one eyebrow. Like, I always lift both. I'm like, yeah.
I can only lift one. Like, I mean, I can lift both, you know, but when I go to lift one, I can't.
I can't either. I do that.
Like, I'm like, I can do it sometimes, but then I can't lift the other side, like, ever.
Me either. Like, I'm not envious of people that can do it, but I wish I could do it. Like, because I'll see them, like, quirk an eyebrow, and I'm like, I really want to be able to do that.
Yeah. But
it was weird to see Jean as that other guy.
I know, we haven't had to deal with, what's his name? No,
what was it?
It wasn't Henry. Hancock. No.
Mason?
No. Whatever the hell his name was. We haven't had to deal with him in a while.
Yeah.
And so it was really weird.
Sorry, my light is just tripping out.
It is. Let there be light, and there was light. Let there be dark, and there was dark.
It does that a lot. It's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not connecting to the socket well.
But, it was so weird hearing his voice like that. And I was like, I don't like this. Ew. Like, stop. Please.
Yeah.
Talk normal.
Right?
Like,
This only has a 5.9 rating? What the hell?
What, the episode?
Yeah. But there's only 51 votes so far.
But, yeah, like, I was like, when we were watching it, I said, well, he gets to play 3 people tonight.
Yeah.
And, like, it was really weird seeing Brainy the way that he was.
As Coral Docs. That's when it says Coral Docs.
That's weird.
Lena wasn't even in this episode.
No. Why do they have a picture of Kyler with long hair?
I think she looks pretty with her hair like that.
She does, but it just doesn't look like her anymore.
That's from Grey's.
Oh.
Because it said ABC on the bottom. So.
Speaking of long hair, her Supergirl hair from the first half of the episode, like, what?
I liked the bangs and the curly and how it was curled.
I can't stand bangs.
But
bangs are over. They're so over.
Kara has bangs.
Yeah, I know.
I like her bangs.
You know what her bangs say about her?
What?
Pure, innocent, and everything in that whole vein. Like, that's what...
Well, that's what Kara is supposed to be, though.
Yes, I know. But not Alex.
Yeah.
And if you haven't noticed, Supergirl really doesn't... I mean, she does, but, like, everything's down. But with Kara, it's, like, stylized. Like, they kind of poof out a bit. Like...
Right.
And I'm just, oh my gosh. Like...
Yeah, her name is pronounced Kyler Lee. So I was right.
Yeah.
Kyler!
My foot is falling asleep. Oh, I turned the camera off. Sorry.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Her birthday's April 10th. It's 5 days before mine.
Nice.
She'll be 38. She was born in 82.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I think Kyler is one of the best actresses we have on the show.
Yeah, I mean, I think Melissa is really good too.
I think Melissa's good. She's definitely gotten better.
Yeah.
And I think she has a long way to go. But she's getting there.
Yeah.
I think Kyler, like, she's really good. Like, I can't stop praising her enough.
Yeah. No, she was really good in tonight's
she
episode.
does have, like, so much room to grow.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see where she ends up. How good she becomes. Because if she just, like, if she's given the opportunities, she can become, like, one of the best actresses. Like,
yeah. Well, see, I saw Melissa Benoist first on Glee first.
Right.
I thought she was decent on that. Like,
yeah, I didn't like her on that.
I didn't think she was terrible. I just liked...
I didn't care for her character.
I liked her singing. But, I mean, I liked Marley. That was her character's name. But I like her more on this.
When I heard she was going to be Supergirl, I was like, well, damn, that's a show that's going down the shitter real quick. And, I mean, now we're reviewing it, but...
Well, I mean, Grant Gustin was on Glee, too, before The Flash.
But I liked him on Glee.
He was a
dick.
SOB on there. He was a
But,
dick.
you know what? The one scene that made me like him was his sing-off with Santana.
Yes.
Like, after
that scene is amazing because those freaking cellists doing Smooth Criminal like that is freaking amazing. But yeah.
Like, that was the scene that just was like, okay, I love this actor. And then he played the Flash. I was like, oh my gosh. Like,
I mean,
the Flash is gonna be a singer. This is gonna be amazing. And then he hardly ever opens his mouth like that.
I mean, they did the musical episode.
I know, but I said hardly ever.
Yeah.
He's sung like a grand total of twice.
Yeah.
Well, 2 episodes, you know. The sing-along and then his proposal. Anyways. But, I mean... right? Like, I just started mentally singing
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, like, I think for the most part, they're all decent actors.
They are.
On Supergirl. Aside from Kelly.
Yeah.
Because she has a lot to learn.
I think Nia as well.
Yeah.
She's definitely doing a lot better.
I mean, based off what we said about last week's episode with her crying in that one scene.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we said how much we love Nia, but we also were like, this is off.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, like I said last time, it's okay to criticize something that you like because you're giving it constructive criticism. You're not saying, this is the worst possible thing ever to exist.
Right.
In the history of ever.
And then not giving ways to fix it.
Right.
Like, constructive criticism is is admitting that something is bad and then providing ways in which it can be fixed.
Right. Like, instead of everybody just throwing out negativity about something that they don't like, they should criticize it in a healthy way that promotes discussion of how to do it better.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, there's always going to be things about shows that you don't like or that they could have done differently or better. But that's not going to make you stop watching it. Yeah. The thing that pisses me off is when people just purposely hate on it and spew negativity about it just to make other people mad. And it's like, okay, we get that you don't like that couple or that ship. Freaking shut the heck up about it and move on with your life. Instead of putting a bunch of hate in a freaking tag that you don't even support that couple of. Like, that's why I stayed out of, like, the Swan Fire tag on Tumblr when Once Upon a Time was on, because everybody was spewing hate in there, and it was ridiculous. About Neil.
Yeah, I know.
About Swan Fire in general, like, it was just bad. So I stayed out of it. And just posted what I wanted to post about it, because I like them, and I'm not gonna change that. You know, if I respect who you like, you respect who I like. I'm not going to tell you to not like a ship just because I don't like that couple.
Yeah.
That's just my personal reasons for not liking them.
Right. And, like, I'm growing to like Alex and Kelly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I like the idea of them. I just want to see it actually work.
Yeah.
There are scenes that we've had. There are episodes that we've had. In which I'm just like, oh yes, this works, let's do this.
Right.
But it's not often enough that I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally on board.
Right.
But I do know that Kelly is endgame. So, like, I have to find a way to be on board.
Yeah.
And for me, right now, the only way that I can fully be on board is if she learns how to face act.
Yeah.
The facial expressions definitely needed. But, like, Nia, like, with the portrayal of Nia last week, it was just be more vulnerable.
Yeah, it was just having to have something to work on, and that's basically the same with Kelly. Like, she just needs to work on her facial expressions.
And I mean, I'm not entirely sure what my thing is that I feel like is holding Melissa back. But I know there's something there, and I just haven't been able to put my finger on it, which is why I don't usually talk about how I feel about her acting. Is because I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But there's something there that is off.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. It could just be that it's Supergirl.
Maybe.
And I already have one foot out the door because I don't like Superman.
Yeah.
So
Supergirl's better than Superman.
uh,
In my opinion.
I mean, it depends on which version of
the only
Supergirl.
Superman that I will support and like is Christopher Reeve and Tom Welling.
Well, technically, Tom Welling was never Superman.
Still. In the last episode he was. It's debatable.
It's very debatable.
Because he did show the uniform.
He only showed the S.
Still. Only Superman wears the S.
He wore the S in his black outfit. When he was the black, when he was just the Blur, he wore the S on there, and he
That's true.
used his laser eyes to do the S into the buildings.
Still, though, he's still Superman to me.
No, he's the Blur.
He's Clark Kent.
He's the Blur.
And Clark Kent.
Yes.
But yeah,
the only
Christopher Reeve is the
Superman
only good
is
Superman.
Yes, Christopher Reeve.
I mean, Henry Cavill's okay. But no.
I'm sorry, bitch, but that does not stand.
I forgot Brandon Routh.
Yeah.
So Christopher Reeve and Brandon Routh are the only two Supermen
Yeah, I was gonna say
that are worthy.
Well, Brandon Routh kind of finished off the Superman story.
Yeah, but he still like played Superman.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. He finished off the Christopher Reeve storyline, so
yeah, he played Kingdom Come Superman. So
yes, he did that too.
Yeah.
But I was also meaning the movies.
Oh yeah, in Superman Return.
Yes. Which was a horrible movie, but I actually love it. It's one of my guilty pleasures.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, talk to like comic book people. It's like one of the worst movies.
They think it's worse than Man of Steel?
No. I mean, it depends on who you talk to. Whether him lifting an island made of kryptonite is worse than him killing someone. Apparently murder is debatable against lifting an island of kryptonite.
Wow. I mean, are both...
And then, Lois's hair color, because that matters. Yes, that's a thing. They don't like her because her hair color is wrong.
I like Amy Adams, and I think that she was a good Lois.
She was.
Shut up and move the F on.
Yeah. I loved her one-liner at the end of Welcome to the Planet.
Yeah.
I can't get over that.
But see, I'm biased because I like Amy Adams.
Same.
So, that's why.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's a bad Lois.
I just don't like the Superman family in general.
Yeah.
Because, for the same reason that I don't like Captain America.
It's too self-righteous.
Actually, no, I don't like Captain America for the same reason I don't like Batman. But I don't like Superman because he's too perfect.
Yeah, he is.
There's no flaw or chink in his armor. It's
and I mean, Captain America's not too perfect. He has flaws. Kind of.
In the Marvel universe, yes.
Yes.
But when you're talking about the Captain America
in the comics.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's nah, he's a complete Boy Scout. He's Clark Kent.
Basically, yeah. He's the Marvel version of Superman.
No, he can't fly. Wow. Or laser vision. Cold
who has all of that? No, I'm just kidding.
Alex?
I mean in the Marvel universe. Not all of that, but some of that. Iron Man. He can fly. And he has the hand.
That's not lasers from the eyes.
I know. But he can fly.
No X-ray vision. Goggles don't count.
Yeah.
But,
So, what's the reason? So, you think Batman's too perfect too?
No.
Oh.
I just find... I find Batman boring.
I kind of do too, honestly.
The only version that I don't find boring
is the animated series.
is Batman the Animated Series from the 90s, yes.
Yeah. I was just never, like, I mean, if I was gonna go between Superman and Batman, I would choose Superman. But it was because I never really liked Batman. Like, that's the only reason. But between both of them, I wouldn't choose either, because I don't really like either of them.
If I had to choose either of them, I'd go Batman.
Yeah.
I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman.
And I do
But I don't like the Christopher Nolan
Yeah,
Batman.
no, The Dark Knight, no.
I like the Joker. Not the movie The Joker,
Yeah,
but the
Heath Ledger.
Yes.
Yes, he was,
I loved him as an actor, period.
Yeah. Well, I personally like the Batman with Michael Keaton, the ones from the 89 and the 90s ones.
Those were good.
So that's my favorite version of Batman that I've seen.
As long as we never return to bat nipples, I'm fine.
Batman Forever wasn't that bad. I mean, I thought Jim Carrey was an amazing Riddler. And Tommy Lee Jones was a good Two-Face.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was good. But Michael Keaton didn't play Batman in that. It was Val Kilmer who played Batman in that one.
Yeah.
But in Batman Returns, it was him. And I have not seen Batman Begins, so.
But yeah, I like their version of Penguin too.
Oh yeah,
The
Danny
older
DeVito.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
The newer version.
And Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Yes, please.
Give me more.
Didn't Anne Hathaway play him in The Dark Knight? Play Catwoman? Yeah. I mean, I like her, but...
I watched like 10 minutes of that movie and then I turned it off. I was bored.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what?
We watched The Dark Knight on the bus going to freaking senior trip.
You fell asleep?
No, I just didn't care. I didn't like it. I didn't want to see it.
Every time I got put on a bus for like people, for like seniors and like young adult groups or whatever.
Because, like, we
were always watching I Love Lucy. I'm like, why?
Because it's hilarious.
Not the point.
Well, we watched a couple movies. Like, we were choosing different movies, and, like, a lot of people voted to see The Dark Knight, but we also watched the first Harry Potter movie. So I watched that. But, like, when it was Dark Knight, I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was boring. I watched it, and I'm just like, this is so boring and long and dark, and I don't care about it. And they came out the same, like, Dark Knight and Mamma Mia came out the same weekend. So I remember, like, I went to go see Mamma Mia, and the line for Dark Knight was, like, all the way outside of Galaxy. It was, like, outside. And, and I'm like, I'm just seeing this musical about ABBA? Like,
right.
ABBA music?
The lines for the Batman movies reminded me of the lines for Harry Potter.
Well, I mean, Harry Potter is justifiable having that long of a line.
Well, so is Batman if the movie's good.
But Dark Knight is not. Sorry.
I don't like the realism that they went for.
People who like it.
I like the comic stuff.
Can't.
No. But yeah, so Batman, Superman, that whole family isn't really... I like characters from... I basically like everyone in Batman except for Batman. I like Robin, I like Red Robin, I like...
Yum.
I like Batwoman, I like... I like Batwoman. You know, I like the idea of her, I like Batgirl, I like Oracle, same person.
I like DC characters, but... Like, my first introduction to, like, superheroes was Spider-Man, so I like Spider-Man a lot. But with DC, I like Wonder Woman, I like, Jean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like The Flash.
I don't particularly like anyone in the Superman family.
So Wonder Woman is in that family?
No.
Oh, okay. Just Supergirl.
Wonder Woman is the only member of the DC Holy Trinity that I actually really like.
I like Wonder Woman.
probably has more to do with her origin story.
Pretty much all the characters except for Batman and Superman that are part of Justice League, I like.
Hot Girl, still my favorite.
I like the Flash. I like Jean. I like Diana. I like Jon Stewart and Hawk Girl. So, because that Flash cracks me up.
Right? Hitting on everything that moves.
He's such a flirt.
Yes.
And I love Jean on that show. Like, his vulnerability, he's so good.
Right? How did they make the animated one more scared of fire than the live action?
Yeah.
Like,
and I mean, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is the best.
Yeah, they got a perfect.
So, you know, that's part of why I like the movie a lot too, is because of her.
Yeah.
But I just really liked the movie when I saw it, and wondered, Trev, my home.
I heard rumors he's in the second one.
Yeah.
Which is confusing.
Well, because it's Wonder Woman 1984, so it's probably like a prequel. Like, it's probably going back.
You can't do a prequel because he met her in the first one.
I don't know. But it's called Wonder Woman 1984. And the original Supergirl movie that came out was in the 80s, and Helen Slater, who plays Alex and Kara's mom, played Supergirl in that movie. So, I haven't seen it. I know her from another 80s movie that I like. But I know she was in Supergirl, too. So it's cool that she's, you know, a part of this show because she played
Supergirl married Superman. That's hilarious.
Right? Because Dean Cain was Jeremiah. And he was Superman and Lois and Clark.
That's hilarious, but then it's also not.
Yeah.
Because they're cousins. That's wrong.
It's weird.
But yeah, I think Jean is an amazing. The guy who plays Jean is amazing, and I love him.
Oh, in Supergirl?
Yes.
David Harewood.
Yeah, Harwood.
I don't know. Well, because both Diggle and Jean are both named David in real life. Like, Diggle is David Ramsey.
Yeah.
And, you know, Jean is David Harewood or Harwood. So it's like I get them mixed up sometimes.
Right. DR or DH.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I like Jean a lot. I have issues a lot with Brainy, but that's just because, like...
Not the actor, just the character.
Yeah. Because I love his vulnerability. Like, the way he acts is great.
Yeah.
He portrays the character the way that I am assuming it is meant to be portrayed. In almost every scene. And, like, he does it spot on. There are scenes when I'm like, yeah, that's Brainy. And then I'm like, no. And it's not because of him, it's because of the character. Like, how it was written, or what was said, or... Like, there's things that I'm just like, I can't get behind the character. But, yeah.
Yeah. It was good. And I'm glad that she ended up going at the end to the funeral. And, you know, like...
Yes.
Being there. And,
I really wanted Bonnie to be okay.
I know, right?
I don't know what about Bonnie just made me instantly click with her. Like, I loved her.
Yeah.
And then she's not okay. And so, we know nothing about her sister, who's got stage 4, leukemia or something? Some sort of cancer. And she was in there because she didn't have the money to be able to go visit her sister.
F cancer.
And, right? And so she went in there to cope with the fact that she couldn't do anything. And now she's Tilly for, like, ever.
Tilly just makes me think of Star Trek Discovery.
Yes. Killy Tilly.
I love her on there, though.
Tilly's my favorite.
Tilly's such a great character.
Right? Like, oh my gosh, I just pictured, like, when she said Tilly, the whatever, explorer, treasure hunter, or whatever, I was like, and then I was just, like, imagining Tilly as that character. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. Like, I wanted her to go, I'm Killy Tilly. Just once. Killy Tilly, the treasure hunter.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. She was supposed to be like hard and she's like, don't hurt me. I'm not Killy Tilly.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, adorable. I love her so much.
Me too.
But yeah. Maybe that's what made me click with the character so quickly was because she's named Tilly.
Yeah. She's like, I'm Bonnie.
She's like, I'm Tilly, whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Bonnie. Like, okay. But then Bonnie also makes me think of something.
It's like, you can be whoever you want to be in that reality.
Yeah.
She could be her sister, or she could be herself. Right? Or no, she was Bonnie, right?
Her real name is Bonnie.
Okay.
She was pretending to be
her
Tilly,
okay.
not her sister.
Okay.
Tilly is some damn treasure hunter.
Oh, that's okay. That's why she was dressed like that.
Yeah. Like some explorer or treasure hunter that she read about, or was some TV show that she grew up on or something.
Nice.
She got the idea from somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a writer or whatever, or read a book. Or
maybe she's a female Indiana Jones. No.
Well, that's what she was attempting to be in that world.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah. I like that we got to see the preteen.
Me too, Alex.
Come back. I like.
Was she preteen or teenager?
I think she was preteen when we saw her in the first couple seasons.
Because like this version of her looked more like a teenager.
She played her in both roles, so I just associate her with a preteen.
Yeah.
I think she played her both times. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, like she was great. I really enjoyed seeing her. And I love how she talked to future her.
Yeah, me too. That was really great.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. Until next time, love yourself and be happy.